Hey everybody,
Hi.
It's coming on now.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday. Okay, we ain't gonna lie to you. It has been challenging even pulling off a video today. So we had wanted to do this earlier, but we've been in the middle of cleaning out our lives. We will not show you what that looks like. But you've seen tons of video from when we moved into the area. Everything went into storage and all that kind of thing. Well, guess what? We're cleaning out the storage. So we went through about 40 or 50 bins today. Maybe more than that. Like 50 bins. We went through a 10 by 10 by 12 storage building today and almost finished it. So we are very tired, but we're doing our values. With that said, that brings me to this. So recently I had to have a talk with the kids because we're discussing what it takes to make our family successful. We have homeschool. I have an IT company, which I don't largely do day to day, but I still am a managing partner with it, half owner in it. And then also we have a health coaching business, which we are doing day to day a lot. And we're investing in about 52 coaches now. We have nearly 100 clients. We've grown massively in this year as we've been doing it. And with all that stuff going on and life and family and faith and ministry and traveling and preaching and all that kind of stuff that I've done and we are doing together, we had to really figure out how to make it doable as a family. And so we had this moment, and I want to show you about our family values, where we just walked through some concepts, okay? So I want to share with you the concept that's helping us as a team do this family well. So I explained to the kiddos the other day that the way we're going to be able to be successful at business and life and homeschool and everything is if everyone pulls a part, if everyone plays a part. It's not just Lori and I doing business. It's not just Lori and I doing, school or whatever else, that all of us have to take a part. And that comes down to, like you guys know, in a family, cleaning up and taking care of each other and taking care of ourselves. And even more than that, attitude. So everyone knows that there's all kinds of things that everyone has to do in family. What are some of the chores we have to do, guys, day to day?
Play the dog, water the dog, dishwasher, clean up the house.
Tidy.
Tidy. They don't clean up. They don't know. They help with laundry.
That's now and then.
Yeah. Make your bed. All of those are chores, right? And then you've got your school load, right? You have to do school every day, right?
And
you have CC. What are some of your school subjects?
Science, journals, sketch,
ETC, vocabulary, spelling,
multiplication, math, read 1 hour,
writing. They read an hour a day.
Then on my day, Thursday's my day. There's science and history, and what else do we do? Soccer,
Bible,
geography, Bible. Yeah, Bible. I forgot about that. And we're doing one of the Who Was series with Jesus. So they have a lot of subjects in school. Lori is always starting the day off.
You're talking about all that we do.
Lori, you've seen her lead off on our family conferences every day, which she does a lead on that. I take part in it. My part is more limited. It's more on the prayer part and reading one of the greats. Like we're in D.L. Moody. We were in Spurgeon before. This is what we do. There's a lot to do. With business, Lori and I run this business. There's calls to make. Mondays and Tuesdays, I'm supporting coaches. Tuesdays as well, I'm supporting my IT team from my office. Wednesdays and Thursdays are days on the creative side, getting things done, all the other ministry stuff. You see all of our daily videos we did, which I missed one today. And then on top, I know, but we're in storage. And then on top of that, Fridays is Follow-Up Friday with our clients. So we are always on calls, always doing stuff, whatever.
I don't blame you.
We say all of that to say this. We had to come up with a training model to show how we best use our resources. So here's what we're doing in our family. You guys can check it out. This is the concept. This jar is our lives full. So this is mine and Lori's daily life filled up. We're filled up, and in this jar we've got time, energy, and money. Those are all finite resources in our family. So if our tanks are full at the end of the day, we feel like having family time and playing games and doing all kinds of stuff. And the kiddos love that. We all love that. So we're teaching them how to help Lori and I be more energetic at the end of the day. And so we told them finite resources. When you use your money, it's gone. You don't have it again until you get paid again.
And time.
time, you never get it back. Whether you like it or not, time is a finite resource and it runs out. You only have a certain number of hours in a day. And then energy as well. So we chose colors of blocks. We chose yellow blocks to represent our time. We chose purple blocks to represent our energy. And we chose green blocks, ironically, not ironically, to represent our money. So anytime we spend money that we don't expect to spend because of something, it takes it out of this and puts it somewhere else. Anytime we spend our time on something, it goes somewhere else where we like it or not. And energy the same way. When we spend these resources in a way that we did not anticipate, it actually depletes the jug. So when it throws our schedule off, we don't get that time back. So if someone isn't doing school well, what happens, Anna? If someone doesn't do school well, what happens?
Well,
the time is gone, right?
Yep.
The time is gone. And so we got a jar that says school, 714, CC, church, and chores, right? So some of our time has to go in that when we use it. And then we've got over here health coaching, right? So whenever someone uses up the time or energy or money here, it goes into there, right? So time, we expect it.
It takes away time.
Yep.
When I have to re-explain a lesson because someone wasn't listening or they didn't follow instructions, and we have to go back and do it the right way.
What does it do? It takes extra time and extra.
And then it takes energy. And honestly, I think it takes away money because it's taking away your time. It does.
When it takes time from our coaching, health coaching, it takes it from here, health coaching, right? So there it is. All right, so here, let's go back to this. Time, energy, and money. What are other things that can cause time, energy, or money loss? Whenever you have a bad attitude, right? About school.
Or when somebody doesn't do their chore, it takes away time and energy.
Fix it. Do it. So, time.
I gotta reach down in there.
Hold on, I'll
just get some out.
That's it. I think
energy.
And energy.
Right? And guess what? If mommy and poppy are pulled off of shared calls or support calls from clients, money as well, right? Every time we can't support, it takes from here. And guess what? That's building our new house. We don't want to lose that, do we? We're a team. We have to do it together. Okay, someone has a bad attitude about school or CC. What happens? Energy. We have to come back and re-explain. We have to come and help again. And time.
This is mostly energy.
And again, what happens if we're not able to do what we're supposed to do? Yep. If we're...
And talk about what happens and deal with it.
Okay, so Malachi, you want to help? Yeah. What happens when you don't eat right? What happens, Malachi, when you don't eat right? When he doesn't eat right, we have to say, Malachi, eat, or Malachi sits at the table and we have to feed him.
Takes away energy.
Takes away energy. Put it in there. Oh my goodness. Good enough. So you guys get this? Now here's the thing. Let me tell you something. It's not just our family that can rid this jar. Now, at the end of the day, let me say this first. At the end of the day, if we don't have anything in here, let's say that all the time, money, energy, and everything is gone, maybe there's some money left, but we're like this, guys. Are we going to feel like playing games?
Nope.
Are we going to feel like reading books with you?
No.
Doing the extras? No, it takes all the energy away. We don't feel like doing extra puzzles, and we do all that stuff, so we have a lot of things we do as a family. But if we have we at least have a good bit of it still in here, what happens?
But then we get to play games and do puzzles and watch movies and read books.
And Mommy and Poppy feel good. So Mommy and Poppy feel good like we can do this. Mommy and Poppy feel good like we can do stuff. Right now, you guys just took energy. So it just happened. You hear that? You just all got crazy on here. And guess what happened? There went some of my energy. Okay. So now, no, I'm not finished, guys. You just... Taking energy. Okay, so back to this. It's not just our family that can take energy. There can be outside, source drains. People can, break into our schedule, change things. They can disrupt, do something negative, whatever, and that can take time, money, or energy as well. It's not just here. Activities in our lives. So here's what I taught our family to do. I taught our family about our values. Listen to this. So how do we protect our time, energy, and money in our family? Well, we do that by setting awesome values. So we talk about what we value, what we believe, and what we are about as a family a lot. And if things in our lives or events or stuff doesn't fit those values 100%, what happens, guys? We don't let that take our time, energy, or money. Instead of it takes, so that let's imagine that we're back to full and something comes up, some event, some activity, or something that someone wants, and they say, or it's even an emergency. Da-da-da, we need it now, we need it now, we need it now. And we say, wait a minute, it's not fitting our values. Our values are these things. What do we say? What's the magic word?
No.
No, thank you.
No.
No, thank you. No is a powerful word. When you have your values picked out, when you know what you believe as a family, you can protect your time, your energy, and your money. You don't have to spend on stuff that you don't agree with and you're not going to do. You don't have to spend time or energy on it as well. Okay. Anything else? Anna, you wanted to share something. What were you want to ask?
Sometimes if the energy is taken away, we can't get back money and we can't get back time. But if we do something great, like if we cleaned up the house like while Mommy and Poppy weren't looking, or if we did the dishes for our sister or something like that, then
an act of kindness.
An act of kindness, servanthood, oftentimes.
It can put it back.
It sure can. We can come in and find out that somebody did something kind for somebody else in the family, and what happens? Mom and Pop go, oh, my heart is full. And it adds energy back. Now, we may have lost the time. We can't get time back. Time doesn't come back. But we get our energy back. Good Lord, these little blocks are hard to deal with. But we get our energy back, and that refills the tank somewhat. And you know what? Lesson learned, right? Mm-hmm. Now, let me ask you this. Let me say this. Whenever things go wrong in our life, what can we do to make them valuable? When we do something wrong, or we take time, money, or energy, what can we do to make that event valuable to us?
We can learn from it.
Boom, you got it. We can learn from it. Every failure is valuable as long as it's educational. So we value failure, and we get up more times than we fall down, don't we? All right. So, anything else you guys want to add about this? Go ahead, Liz.
So, if all that is gone and we do something wrong, where do we take it out of? We take it out of here.
Oh, yeah. If all of this is gone, and then
it's
this
time
is
for bed.
filled up, and then we need more and more, there's more taken out of health coaching, and it's put into us. But we need most of it to go in here. Not all of it, because we still want time, but most of it.
Yeah, it's most important that we realize that anytime we take away from this resource and we empty this out, there's no way we can be successful at our business, at our life, or anything else we're doing, even ministry. So that's how we do it as a family. And you guys, we keep this out now on the table. We keep it out, and whenever the kids are doing something, we help them recognize where they're at. We say, where you at? Locate yourself. Are you above the line or below the line? Above the line means
they can't
ready,
see it.
Open, curious, and committed to learning. Below the line is closed, committed to being right, and defensive. That comes from the 15 Commitments of Conscious Leadership. It's a great book. So we say, locate. Where are you at? Above the line, below the line. Relocate, change, shift, get above the line. Now, you just cost us some time and money and energy. What are you going to do about it? And they have to put it in. And then they walk away and they actually have a visual for the effect on the family. And guys, I got to tell you, it's been a revolutionary thing in our house. And that's what we want to share tonight. Just a way to visualize. It's very similar to anything you would do in saving money, like Dave Ramsey kind of things. But this is a good visual. Anything else you guys want to add?
I want to say one more thing.
Okay, what's your one more? All right, don't forget.
I'll
one more thing.
And be blessed and don't have curses. Just make sure that angels are around your corners.
All right, so don't forget. Keep family second, Jesus first. Love you guys. Blessings. Have a good night.